Yo, what is up, everybody? Jumping here, and I am back with The Legend Never Dies for Dark Souls. Alrighty, so I have a whole bunch of souls. In our last episode, we fought Thief the Scaleless, and yeah, I had 115,000 souls, and I was able to level up 3 times. Holy fuck. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and fight the Hydra. That's something I need to do, because then I can go back to the Duke's Archives and get the item I need to actually start the DLC, because we will be starting the DLC in this video. And then after we get done with the DLC, I will fight the 4 kings, and finally Gwen, and this playthrough will be over. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and kill these freaking trees. I hit so hard. Now, I know a lot of people have been telling me if I'm gonna do the DLC, I should say save Sif. Yeah, that's right. I was tripping. Sometimes Sif and Sif, I get it confused. I'll say Sif when I mean Sif, and I'll say Sif when I mean Sif. I literally have once before, maybe a couple times, in Dark Souls videos, I have said Sif the Scaleless. Like, what? That doesn't even make no sense. Sif the Furless. Anyway, so let's head down to where the Hydra is. We need to kill the Hydra, free Dusk, and then we can go and start the DLC. So that is what I'm going to be doing. Now, you can get her armor, and her armor is something that I would actually really recommend getting early game if you plan on using spells a lot. And that's all spells. Miracles, it doesn't matter. Sorceries, pyromancies. I definitely love her crown. Although, I mean, it just looks really stupid. It really does. It looks really, really dumb. Depending on who you're playing with. Oh wow, I one-shot these guys. I think on females it looks okay. But on males, it just looks ridiculous. It's like wearing the dress, you know. You wouldn't want to wear the dress either as a male. That would be kind of outrageous. Not that there's anything wrong with that if you are into that shit, you know what I mean, in real life. But, I'm just saying, like, in the game, personally, I can't do it. Alright, fucking shit. Wow, I can't believe I actually blocked that. And I took, like, no damage. That's crazy. Alright, now fighting the Hydra. Hydra's easy as shit. One thing I will do, is use Power Within. Because for some reason, you know, you think like, oh, I gotta chop off all the heads. That's actually not the case. You don't have to chop off all the heads. You just have to do enough damage to actually kill it. So if you can do a lot of damage, like you super buff, and I'm talking about you could even use like a, god damn it. Anyway, I'm talking about you can use like spells and stuff like Dark Moonblade. Oh my god, I missed again. Anyway, you can use like Dark Moonblade, Power Within, like everything possible to do as much damage. And power attacks would be good too, because you can't even see. Yeah, look, he's almost dead. I'm gonna literally kill him in like 3 hits. Let's see if that's possible. That will be outrageous if that actually happens, but I am going to try. I missed again! I suck. Oh no, I didn't. Oh wow. That is really interesting. Oh shit, that's right. That's where you get the knight's armor. Remember, the chest piece of that armor is like my favorite chest piece in the game. Alrighty, so now we have to run over here and free Dusk. I'm trying to remember. I think I have to quit out. And that really sucks. I hate that. It's not a big deal normally, but when I'm recording, I really hate quitting out and loading back up and all that. It gets frustrating. And this is a part where you have to quit out, and then you gotta load back in. Then you gotta fight this golem, kill the golem. Then you gotta like Homer Boner, or just run out of here and rest at a bonfire. Come back. Then the armor will appear. It's fucking ridiculous. Alright, so we need to quit out. Alright, I'm gonna edit this ahead, so I'll see you guys in a second. Alrighty, so let's go get the fucking golem. This should be really easy. It's really crazy how much damage I do with this Chaos Zweihander. Oh shit! Wow, I two-shotted it. I knew I was gonna like two-shot it or one-shot it or something. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk to her now. Hey, baby girl.
So, 'tis thou who rescueth me. Most gracious, I am deeply obliged. I am Dusk of Oolacile. I cometh from an age long before thine. I cannot stay here for long. So, before I disappear, allow me to ask one thing. My home, Oolacile, is the home of ancient sorceries. My hope is to pass this profound knowledge to thee, with thine approval. Would this be of assistance to thee?
Say yes.
My heartfelt thanks. I am pleased beyond words. Then I shout, engrave my signature. If thou art in need, pray summon me from my signature. It seems that my time is done. May the great flames guide thee.
Alrighty. You know what? You might not actually have to reload the area. You might actually just have to summon her. I'm not too sure. I don't remember. Now, I could summon her and buy her spells and all that, but I don't need her spells. I'm not going to be using them. So screw that. You can actually buy those spells from the giant mushroom lady thing that we will see in a moment here once we start the DLC. Alright, so I'm trying to think. What's the best way to get back to the Duke's Archives? I think I'm just going to go here and run back there. That's probably going to be a lot faster than if I actually loaded up the Duke's Archives and have to run all the way back. It wouldn't take that long, but either way, it doesn't matter. I would have to fight more enemies that way, that's for sure. Alright. So let's go ahead and make our way back over to the Duke's Archives. Kill the giant golem. And then we'll get the silver pendant. Oh yeah, don't even get me started. It's so fucked up that they decided to make the silver pendant after all the controversy with the original pendant. If you guys don't know anything about that, look it up. It is hilarious. Basically, let's just keep it short, alright? I'm not going to sit here and explain the whole thing. But Miyazaki, you know, he really trolled the community. Because I think before the game came out, or it might have been when the game first came out, you know, he was asked, like, what would be the best starting gift? And he said, something like, well, if you're really into the role-playing aspect, then I would choose either starting with nothing or starting with the silver pendant. And everybody, you know, was like, oh, shit. That means this thing's gonna have some secret lore or some secret ability that we're gonna find out about. Although the item description says that it's useless. It has no purpose. And you're like, oh, wow, okay. Well, you know, there was a lot of people who took that shit for real. Like, they literally would start with the pendant, run around, press A. Well, actually, they wouldn't press A because that's Dark Souls 2, but they would actually hit every wall in the game. You know, they would try everything to figure out, like, what is it? Like, what is the secret? Because whoever was actually going to figure it out, you know, would be, like, the Dark Souls hero. Like, you would be... Everybody would be talking about you. All the Dark Souls YouTubers, everybody would talk about you, and you would be like the most popular dude in Dark Souls if you could figure out what the fuck this thing did. Well, it turns out it didn't do anything. It was just a total fucking troll. So yeah, that's why before, when I said, you know, Miyazaki, I don't really listen to some of the things he says, especially about the lore. Now, I'm not saying the guy's a liar or anything like that. I'm just saying that there are certain things that he has said, like, for example, about different things about the lore. And I don't know if I buy it. Like, some of it I think that, you know, he's probably being for real. But other times I'm like, I don't know if I can believe that now. I mean, you're such a major troll. Because I think eventually, like, somebody confronted him on it. And he said, like, yeah, I was just fucking around. Like, I wasn't actually serious when I said what I said. And that's when everybody was like, oh my god, I wasted all this time running around and hitting every wall in the fucking game. Imagine if you were one of those people. Now, luckily, I wasn't one of those people, but I really feel their pain. And I'm sure some people probably just laugh at it and say, well, they got what they deserve, because honestly, that is pretty freaking nerdy if you actually decided that you were going to go on this epic quest. But let me tell you, especially when I was younger, I used to do all types of random shit in games. I remember, like, there was, like, all these rumors and all these trolls coming out talking about recon armor being in the campaign of Halo. And one of the developers of Halo 3, like, they actually, if I remember right, I think either he was fired or he quit or something. And then once he quit, he came out and he was talking about how you could get recon in the campaign if you did something. And it was all like this big secret. And then he released some type of riddle. And I remember, like, this one guy was reading the riddle that he got off of, you know, the internet. He was reading it to me and a couple of my friends. And it was just hilarious. But we sat there for like hours just looking around, trying to figure out this riddle, you know, just being total nerds. But that is what we wanted to do. Like, that's how we wanted to spend our day. That particular day, just sitting there and playing campaign of Halo 3, trying to figure out if we could, you know, solve this fucking riddle. And it was just hilarious. I don't know. So, I thought I would share that. But, luckily, like I said, I never fell for this whole, oh, it's the pendant, you know, you gotta do something special, and then you gotta run around and hit every fucking wall, and try to talk to everybody, see if there's some secret dialogue or something, you know, would be revealed. Absolutely hilarious. Anyway, so let's make our way over here now. We gotta go back to where we fought the golden golem. And by doing that, we will be able to enter the DLC. It's kind of confusing. I gotta be honest. When I first got the DLC, you know, I had friends that already played it. So they were able... I'm about to say, what the fuck? But anyway, I had friends who already played it, so they were able to tell me, like, where to go. But I would imagine if you didn't know where to go, then it would be really confusing. Same with Dark Souls 2. Now, I think everybody knew, just because of word of mouth, though, about the whole, you know, oh my god, ever since the update, you know, the place after the Rotten, you know, there was a new area. But imagine if you played Dark Souls 2, and then you got bored of it, and you didn't play for a long time, you didn't talk to people, or maybe you just didn't have any friends who played it, you weren't interested in, like, looking up things online and keeping up with the community and all that. And then you seen, like, oh shit, Dark Souls DLC came out. You downloaded it, and then you start it up, you get the Dragon Talum, and then after that, you're like, what the fuck do I do with this thing? Like, you literally would probably have to look that up. Because it doesn't tell you where to go. At least, I don't think it does. Maybe the description might say something about, you know, the place. I don't remember, but like I said, it's really fucking stupid like that. Oh shit. Oh my god! This DLC is fucking awesome, by the way. It's cool, but at the time it was like $15 when it came out, and I don't know, it's pretty short. And a lot of times, and I know some people are gonna get on me about this, because the DLC is awesome. I do enjoy it, but, you know, the thing is that if I'm gonna spend $15, you know, this game costs $60. And especially, I remember this, when I bought the DLC, this game only cost like 20 bucks. I paid $15 for the DLC, although the game was like 20 bucks. It's like, what the fuck? Like, that's crazy. If the game is only 20, DLC to a game shouldn't be, you know, almost the same fucking price. That's ridiculous. And you get, like, you know, barely any content. You get like 2 hours at the most. 4 bosses, which is fine. Oh god, man. Why am I locking on? I never lock on to anything. And now I'm locking on. Like, that was just stupid. Oh, God. Yeah, this guy. Oh, God. This guy. Oh, he is weak as shit, though. Holy fuck. Actually, you know what? He's not weak as shit. I'm just strong as shit. That's what that's about. No, 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 no. Yeah, that's what you want him to do. You want him to do that. Oh, my God. Look at that damage. That is ridiculous. You know, this is one of the things about Dark Souls, is that once you get to a certain level and you get your gear upgraded, really it's all about the gear. Like once you have an upgraded weapon and everything, you are just good to go. I mean, holy shit. This game is so easy. Oh my god. Oh! Wow, I love that attack sometimes. I really do. Sometimes it pisses me off because I'll miss and then I miss again. I'm like, how the fuck did I miss that? Let me go through my items and heal this poison. You know, that was actually kind of a waste. I'm about to get another bonfire. I'm tripping. But anyway, you know, I hate that attack sometimes, but other times, like, I don't know what it is. I'll do that attack and the boss or an enemy will walk right into it and I get a really awesome looking hit. Alright, let's go ahead and light this bad boy up. And rest at it. And I guess we will go and talk to this mushroom lady. Hello, how are you doing?
Well, look at this one. From what faraway age hast thou come? Thy scent is very human indeed, but not intolerable. Ah, Princess Dusk's savior. Thine aura is precisely as she described. I thank thee deeply for rescuing Her Highness, but Princess Dusk is here no longer, snatched away by that horrifying primeval human. And so I must ask, couldst thou once more play the savior?
Oh, of course.
Thank you. I am Elizabeth, guardian of this sanctuary. Something of a godmother to Princess Dusk. I shall assist thee to my utmost, for I am one with the sorceries of Oolacile.
Fuck you. I don't like her. I really don't like her at all. And you might be wondering why. Why do I not like her?
May the flames guide.
Okay. I knew she was going to interrupt me if I was talking. You might be wondering, why do I not like her? The only reason I don't like her is because of those fucking mushrooms, man. Oh, God. There's some items in this game that I really wish that... I mean, I guess Divine Blessings in this game was the big problem. But I really will say that in Dark Souls 2, Divine Blessings, they're not that big of an issue. They take way too long to use to be, like, totally exploited to the point where it's really annoying in PvP. But those fucking mushrooms, man, I can't tell you how many times I've had to fight people in Dark Souls 2. And they'll, you know, have a save editor or something. Maybe they duped items like I do. Because remember, I always dupe my items and all that. Which is still, like, basically cheating. But, you know, if you're going to use those kind of items, like Elizabeth mushrooms, I've fought people, and it's ridiculous. Like, they'll just eat 5 mushrooms before you actually engage them. It's like, they're unkillable. You hit them once, and then all their health comes back, like, pretty much immediately. Like, what are you supposed to do in that situation? It's really, really frustrating. So, I think that... Oh my god!
Gravity is working against me.
That is unfreaking real. I can't believe I fell for that. See, that's what happens to me when I'm sitting there and I'm talking about something. I'm not really paying attention to the game. My brain just has a brain fart and I fuck up. Alright, let's get the Guardian Armor. The Guardian Armor is pretty cool. What was I talking about, though? Oh, yeah, I was talking about different items that are just ridiculous. I remember when this Dark Souls 2 was gonna come out. I almost said when this game. But no, when Dark Souls 2 was coming out, I remember I was saying, like, man, you know, one thing they really need to do is that they need to just not have Divine Blessings in the game. They need to not have Elizabeth Mushrooms. Just take them out the game. You know, life gems, you know, sure, whatever. I don't have a problem with life gems, but why would you add all these healing items, you know? And that was something that really didn't make sense. Oh, God. That was something to me that didn't really make sense because... You know, I remember I've heard before, oh god, these guys, these fucking guys, these guardians are strong as shit. Fighting them is, like, so pointless as well. I mean, oh god! Watch out for that shit, because once they slam, like, watch. See what he was gonna do there? You have to get away from that. Like I said, I don't know why I'm fighting these guys. I guess to prolong the video a little bit. But like this DLC it's one of those things where if I just ran past everything, which I normally do when I play this DLC, I'll be able to, you know, beat it in like 5 seconds. Well, not 5 seconds, but, you know, maybe 30 minutes or 45 minutes at the most. It's really, really short. Anyway, but, yeah, I really don't understand, like, why they added in all those healing items to Dark Souls 2. Alright, anyway, but what I've heard before is that in Demon Souls, there's just too many healing items, you know? Like, you could farm the grass, and there was, like, a whole bunch of different ways you can heal in Demon Souls. And they corrected this problem. And some people, they look at this game and they say, wow, Dark Souls looks like it would be a lot easier than Dark Souls 2 because you get so many potions. Well, you know, that's true, but the only way of healing in this game is with potions and humanities. And you don't really want to heal with humanities, because if you heal with humanities, especially if you don't have any way of farming them, you're going to screw yourself. Because you're going to run out of humanities, and then if you really need to do co-op for a part that oh god, getting destroyed. I'm getting destroyed. Anyway, if you run out of humanities and you really need to do co-op for like a certain part or something, you won't be able to, and it sucks. So, you know, healing with humanities is something that you want to do. Oh, God. It's a dragon. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Leave me alone. Anyway, that's something you don't want to do. It's like using effigies. Like, you know, there's only so many human effigies that you can get at any point throughout Dark Souls 2. And if you actually use them all, right, you just use all your effigies, just because that's what you've been doing. You've been dying, and every time you die, you use an effigy. You're burning effigies so you don't get invaded. Man, you will run out of effigies so quick, and then once you actually need to do something like co-op, you won't be able to do it. So you want to avoid doing that kind of stuff. And in this game, you know, you have to rely purely on your potions, and for the majority of the game, especially if you don't know about like the rite of kindling and all that, you are only going to have 10 potions at the most. So yeah, they really did do a decent job, at least I think they did a decent job of making it so that you only really have one healing item. You get enough healing items, right, to actually be able to succeed, or, you know, just heal, but it's just not outrageously broken like it is in Dark Souls 2, because in Dark Souls 2, you don't get as many potions, but you do have potions. Besides the potions, you also have, you know, what else do you have? You have a whole bunch of shit. You have, what is this? I don't even know what this is. Oh, I never even knew about that. But you also have life gems, you have divine blessings, you have mushrooms, you have dragon charms and monastery charms and crimson waters and rouge waters. Like what the fuck? Everything in that game can heal you potentially. And now with the new DLC, there's even new items that heal you. You know, like what the fuck? There's just way too many items that heal you in that game. I'm pretty sure this is the part where I need to jump. Alright, come on. Alright, so I'm jumping over here so I can actually go ahead and get this next piece of the guardian armor. There's 4 pieces throughout this like little forest area. So this is one right over here. What is this one? This is the helmet. I think the chest piece is all that's left. So let's go get the chest piece now. I'm pretty sure. Oh god, I almost walked off the map again. I'm pretty sure it's over here. Yeah, it's over here. Alright, just run past all these fools. I had one of the most trolly things ever happen to me once when I was running through this area. And I was collecting this armor. It was freaking outrageous. Where the hell is this thing? I'm going the wrong way. Oh wait, what is this? Oh, nice. Got some great arrows. Alright, there it is. That's where the item is. Pretty sure? I might be mistaken again. Oh yeah, no, that's... Wait, is that it? I don't think that's it. Oh man, I'm really confused right now. Okay, where the hell am I? Oh my god, I'm trying to get my bearings here and figure this out, but got this guy on me and everything. But yeah, I had one of the most trolly things happen to me when I was running through this forest looking for this armor. Oh my god. And what happened to me was, alright, so basically this is what happened. I went to get the final piece of this armor. I want to grab the final piece so I can actually be like, you know, hey, you know, this is what I'm talking about. Because it's going to be hard to describe this without showing you. But basically, I had one of the guardians in front of me. Because there's a guardian right by the final piece of the armor. So, I grabbed the armor, and then I hop down, and then there's a bridge. Okay, that's not it. God damn, I'm super confused. Where is this goddamn armor? I know that, basically, you know the bridge where the dragon is? It's like around that area. Hey, there's a lizard. Oh, you know where I'm at? I'm actually where I need to go. I'm going the right way. Come here, lizard! Die! Yeah, there's a lot of those freaking lizards around here. Alright. So I really want to find this other piece of this armor. But there's a bridge, basically, where the... Oh my god! Fucking leave me alone! That's a lot of freaking damage. Heal. Move. Anyway, but there's a bridge where that dragon spawned, and basically what happened to me was I had one guardian that was coming, you know, at me where the armor is. Then I had another one that was crossing the bridge coming at me, and I basically just got sandwiched. I got totally sandwiched in the, you know, between the two of them, and just I got destroyed in like 2 seconds. It was absolutely ridiculous. Alright, so, you know, it's been so long, I can't remember exactly where this is. I believe I need to make this jump again. I really do. I always remember getting the third piece, the helmet, like I did, and then going from here to basically being able to get the armor, like, right away, just running one direction. So I have a feeling it's going to be over here somewhere. I just need to keep going this direction, and I'll come across the armor. Speaking of the devil, I think... Is this it? This is it. Yeah, see, this is it. There it is. Anyway, so I had a guardian coming at me from up here somewhere. And then I dropped down on, you know, dropped down to get away from him. And then I was running across the bridge. I had the other guardian, like, right there coming at me. I turn around and run away. I'm like, oh, shit. Turn around and run away, and then, of course, the guardian that was chasing me from the top, he was right there in my face, and it was bad. It was really, really bad. So anyway, let's go ahead and make our way over to Artorias, who we get to fight, which is freaking awesome. The lore behind him is amazing, but, you know, I'm going to leave it up to you guys to look it up if you don't know about it. I'm not actually going to explain it because it is pretty fucking complicated, because it's hard to explain his lore without talking about Ornstein and talking about all these other freaking, you know, great knights or whatever of Gwyn, because Artorias falls into that category. Leave me alone. Oh man, I freaking hate this. I know I said I was going to actually fight those guys, but oh man, I lied. Because it is just too annoying. I know there's a shortcut. I know I can... Actually, here it is right here. Yeah, there's a shortcut you can actually go ahead and open up for you. So if you die, you can come back easy. Come on. Hello? What in the fuck? Why does this not work? Oh, see, I'm tripping. Okay, so that is another shortcut. Let's see. Huh. You know what? Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe there isn't a shortcut. But I could swear there actually is. Let's see. Okay, well, whatever. We're not gonna sit here for 5 minutes looking for a shortcut now. So instead, let's go talk to Chester. I do remember his name now. I remember I had a brain fart in one of the videos and I couldn't remember Chester. But let's talk to him. Hello! He is such a badass. I mean, look at him. Look at that outfit. That outfit is amazing.
Let me guess. Snatched by a shadowy limb and dragged off to the past?
Oh yeah, we have to say yes.
Yes, of course. Exactly what happened to me. We are both strangers in this strange land. But at least now there are two of us.
Alrighty.
So long.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get the hell out of here. He sells some stuff, and you can kill him too. And if you kill him, you get his armor. But we need to fight Artorias. This episode is probably going to be a little bit long. But I know you guys like that, so it's whatever. Let's go ahead and drink a potion. And let's do this! Watch the cutscene with Artorias. Oh, fuck. Come and get it, brah. Yeah, flip attack. Love that flip attack. Oh, my God, totally missed. Oh, fuck you. I mean, he's so fucking awesome. I don't care. Oh, my God. I don't care what anyone says. Like, this fight is almost worth the money. Like, just being able to fight him. I can't hit him for nothing with this giant sword. Bitch, get on somewhere. Come on. I almost want to lock on, but I don't. Oh, God. He's actually strong, too. It's going to take me a lot of hits to kill him. Oh, I'm getting hit. It's funny how that didn't knock me on my ass. You'd think it would. Fuck you, dude. Yeah, get fucking staggered a little bit. Oh, shit. Okay, now you can get a couple attacks off, but you want to back up. After that, he buffs himself where he actually hits you harder. I think he takes less damage. And he swings a lot faster. It is fucked up. It is beyond fucked up. Fuck you, dude. Urgh. Yeah, instability damage. Missed. Urgh, fuck! Freaking flipping around like a maniac. No, dick. Ow. Oh my God, look at this dude. Just swinging away. Yeah, using the... Oh, here we go again. He's buffing again. Urgh. Oh, that's what it is. I think he only takes less damage. Oh God, here we go. I think he only takes less damage when you are... Oh my God. When he's buffing. I think he takes the same amount of damage. He just swings so much faster. Holy shit. Oh, I stunned him. What the hell are you doing? Down to one potion. Need to make it count. It's crazy. I'm getting hit, although I'm rolling through his attacks. What the fuck? And it's like I'm getting hit slightly. And... No, he's not dead! Holy shit! That's right, that is right. We go run, jump, fall, draw. Alrighty. Soul of Artorias. That is a badass boss fight, that's for sure. And trust me, that fight is really fucking hard on the higher difficulties. I fought him on NG +7 and I literally gave up. I couldn't do it. Because, I mean, here's the thing. I remember I had a lot of trouble fighting him. And I knew that if I kept trying, I mean, if I sat there and I fought him over and over again, eventually I would beat him. But then I was thinking to myself, there's no way I'm beating this DLC because, I mean, he's definitely challenging. I would say Artorias is a hard boss fight. He's not the hardest boss fight, but he's definitely a hard one. But the fucking end boss of this DLC, which I'll talk about in the next episode, that boss is fucking hard. Hardest boss in this game, I would say. No question. That boss is ridiculous. Anyway, guys, I really hope you have enjoyed this. If you have, will you please like and favorite the video for me? I always appreciate that. And also be sure to subscribe if you haven't. That would be awesome. And I really do hope that everyone has a very nice day. And peace out.